Imagine a yoga class that flows like the ocean, the waves, the rhythm, the surf vibe. Meet Amber Sislin, yogi, bar instructor, Southern California surfer, dog mama extraordinaire.
She'll show us how to bring balance, bravado, and breath into every move, whether you're on the mat, on the board, or in the studio. Hey there, welcome to Group X Appeal. I'm Kimberly Glick.
And I'm Terry Shorter. We're excited to bring you this hot and sweaty podcast.
With over 25 years of experience each in the health and fitness industry, we're here to share hilarious, heartwarming stories from our lives and careers.
And offer practical nutrition tips, expert exercise advice, and strategies for holistic well-being and a positive mindset.
Group X Appeal is your go-to source for inspiration, motivation, and a few laughs along the way.
So tune in and let us help you be the healthiest, happiest version of you. Welcome back to Group X Appeal, the show that dives deep into the culture and community of group exercise. I'm Terry Shorter.
And I'm Kimberly Glick, here to help you leave each class stronger, happier, and more connected.
Yes. Today, we are absolutely thrilled to bring you a very special guest. We've got Ms. Amber Sislin in the house. Say hi, Amber. What up?
Hi, Amber. Thanks for having me.
Absolutely. Amber's a certified yoga and bar instructor, a passionate surfer who hits the waves whenever she's able, and a devoted dog mama. Mm-hmm. Her pup, May, she said, may even make a cameo here.
I hope so.
That's completely fine.
Yeah, absolutely.
There's no food by me right now, so we'll see.
All right. Well, your baby might need some love. And again, that's all right. So Amber's based in Southern California. She brings the coast, the class, and the calm to caliber infusion all into one. That's a lot of C's. It is.
Is that hard?
We like that alliteration. We love the alliteration. So she brings it all into one inspiring package. So what are we talking about?
Yeah, we're going to talk surf, talk breath, talk flow, bar, how she blends all of those elements for her participants and for her own life. Yeah. So get comfy, maybe grab a mat or a beach towel, and let's dive in.
I love it. I get it. You're so smooth.
You know. We'll dive in and go with the flow.
Yay. So, Amber, please, again, thank you so much for joining us. Our listeners are super, super excited to have you and lucky, fortunate to have you, as we are. So thanks for taking time out of your schedule. And so we wanted to start real simple. So take us back, and it doesn't have to be that far back in time, but how did you get started as a leader in fitness? What made you love it, and why do you still love it?
That's a good question. So I was athletic my entire life. I started dance and ballet when I was 2. My passion for surfing grew from my dad. My dad's a huge surfer, and I was on a board probably before I could walk, to be honest.
Wow.
Awesome.
So just grew up always playing sports, volleyball, all the things, taekwondo. And then when I was 14 was when Lifetime first opened. And I got invited from a friend, which I hadn't talked to her in years. We went to kindergarten together, and, life happens. So she had reached out randomly and invited me to come take a yoga class. And I remember just falling in love with this yoga class because being a dancer, and I grew up modeling professionally, acting professionally, just always being told how to look in the dance room and in front of the camera. And I remember when I did yoga, the lights were down, we had no mirrors, and it was just about sensation and how you feel. And I remember feeling so connected to myself in a way that I had never experienced. And I remember leaving the class kind of I don't really know what that was, but I like it and I want to do it again tomorrow.
That sounds familiar.
I know, home.
Right?
Yeah, it's pretty amazing. So I went home, and I'm 14, so do I even have a car yet at this point? And I asked my parents, I'm like, I need a membership at this gym, because that yoga class with the music and the flowing was amazing. And so I remember the next day signing up at Lifetime. And then from there, just practicing multiple times a day. I remember I'd go before school in the morning and then after school, and then also just trying to weave that into a busy sports schedule, because I was competing in beach volleyball and indoor for my high school, and dance practice, and just making it work, making yoga a priority and fitness. And I was doing barre and Pilates. And then one day I was approached about yoga teacher training, and I did it right when I graduated high school, and then the rest is history. I just fell in love with positively impacting people's lives, and just I guess what always like continues to inspire me is just our community, and I love every single member, and it just continues to inspire me, and I love my job more than anything.
Yeah,
that's so cool, and it shows.
Yes.
Oh my gosh.
Yes, it does. And your members love you back.
That is for sure.
That's the feedback that we get.
Most definitely. What a great start, and how cool to find at such a young age something that you can feel so connected to and so passionate about. And my guess is you probably felt a sense like of freedom. I remember feeling that the first time I hit the mat, and I'm like, oh, I can kind of let this evolve and navigate it in whatever way feels best for me. Oh my gosh, where else in my life am I given the opportunity to do that? Yeah. So it's pretty special. So
exactly.
Incredible.
I had a different kind of feeling. I enjoyed the experience being on my mat, but at first I was like, I'm not supposed to be doing this. I'm a guy. I'm a former athlete.
Oh, Amber, he's one of those.
I shouldn't be doing this, but it feels so
like
good.
Same, like,
we know this type
because I'm not flexible.
Right? It's like kind of the point, people.
Yeah, it's like why you should be doing it. Yeah.
Right?
No, but when I was about, I'd say 8 years old, my mom actually was the person who first introduced me to yoga. Back when VCR tapes were a thing, we would do Barre videos in the living room when I came home.
Power yoga.
Yeah, and then my mom would always have my brother and I, when we got home, like sit in Malasana. She's like, this is so good for your hips and your back. And so I feel like I was just kind of born a yogi, to be honest.
That's amazing.
That's awesome.
All right, can I throw in a fun fact?
Yeah, let's hear a fun fact.
When I first launched Life Power Yoga at Lifetime, and we were creating kind of what our signature class was going to be, Baron Baptiste was one of the conversations that I had to determine if we wanted to bring like his style of yoga in as our signature style of yoga. Okay. Because I really appreciated the way he taught and the kind of the brand he put together around the yoga he provided and the community around it and everything. Of course, we all know we went a different way, but it's so cool that was one of your first experiences with Baron. He's a great teacher. That's so incredible.
Great. Yeah. I love his cues and everything. I actually still watch his videos for inspiration.
Yeah,
so you still have a VCR? Is what you're telling me?
My parents do actually, but I YouTube now. I'm not that.
Oh yeah, that.
Oh yeah, there's that.
There's that.
Yeah. In fact, we're like actually on it.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Did you know?
No, I had no idea. I was going to push play on my VCR over there.
All right, Amber, I got another question for you. Okay. What is one like just unforgettable moment you could share from teaching? It could be, a goosebump story, maybe it's some hilarious mishap, or it could just be, a time that a participant changed your perspective. Like just share a story with us.
Okay, this is hard because I feel like I have so many.
I'm sure.
But I'd say I'll go off the hilarious mishap, which wasn't super funny at the time, but we can laugh at now. Okay. Is right, Terry. So I used to work at Montage Hotel in Laguna Beach. And so how it worked was we'd show up and we'd have like a sheet of paper with the participants who had signed up. They could be locals, they could be guests. And a lot of times that we didn't have any names on the list, people wouldn't show up. There'd be a walk-in maybe 1 out of every 10 times. So we were just told to wait 20 minutes, and then after the 20 minutes goes up, we can leave. So I waited 20 minutes, and I'm a rule follower. You guys know this working with me.
Yes.
And waited the 20 minutes, and I left, and I'm on PCH just like driving, like looking at the view, listening to music, and I get a call from my boss. And she's like, where are you? I'm like, I'm driving home. And there was a lot of traffic going towards Laguna. So I'm on the other way, just cruising. And she's like, you need to go back like right now. Like there's a celebrity there waiting with his wife. And my heart just starts racing and I'm freaking out because I'm like, oh my gosh, like I waited the 20 minutes and it wasn't on me. It wasn't my fault.
Yeah,
sure.
But so anyways, turned around, I got stuck in horrible traffic. I'm shaking. I'm so nervous. I'm like, who's this celebrity? And I never taught a celebrity before. So I like pull up. I get out of my car. I'm like asking the valet guys, I'm like, can you please park my car? Like the traffic's crazy. They park my car. I'm like running in, and I get into the studio. And do you guys watch Shark Tank?
Yeah.
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 Okay. Mark Cuban was
Oh,
there
wow.
with his wife.
No
wow.
way.
Yeah, and I walked in and I was like, I'm so sorry, you guys. Like, I got stuck in traffic, and they were so chill. They're like, we were just watching the sunset, and we ended up having a really great yoga session. But that point forward, if someone tells me, like, you can leave after 20 minutes, like, you better believe I'll be there 45 minutes. Like,
Right.
I'm just, like, not even going to risk it anymore. But yeah, it ended up being funny now. But I just remember in the moment, it was very, very stressful for me.
No doubt.
Yeah.
Good for you still showing up and creating a great experience.
Yeah, for a billionaire
definitely had
couple.
to,
Yeah,
like,
you know,
make that switch.
who can't be on time?
Yeah.
That's awesome.
That is
Yeah.
great.
Story.
Yeah,
Well, good
and
stuff.
I guess a goosebump story. I have a lot of those because I
Yeah.
teach yoga at senior living facilities.
Okay.
And just being around these people who are just so grateful to do a chair yoga class and move their
Yeah.
hands and their feet, and we just, simple movement, but I connect it, same thing I talked about for myself earlier, like just paying attention to your body and breathing. And I've just had so many of them tell me how much it has changed their life and how it's never too late to start yoga or movement. And like every time I go, I feel like I just want to cry. I get so emotional because it's just a beautiful thing, and I'm so grateful that I get to do that. It's just such a blessing.
So an important message there. It is never too late to move your body.
Right.
It is
Yeah.
not.
Good stuff. And so for you, Amber, how do you stay inspired to continue leading with passion and with intention as well?
Good question.
That is a good question. I'd say one aspect of my answer is being surrounded by amazing, incredible people like you guys.
You're
Getting
too
to
sweet.
take class. Yeah, just getting to take class, and I think like being someone who my whole life revolves around fitness and just a health lifestyle. I think it's pretty easy to stay inspired. And then also, like I said earlier, a community. Like hearing how fitness and my classes positively impact people and just make their life better. The tools that we practice in class doesn't just stop on the mat. They tell me, like, I had one woman I remember, she was really nervous about like an MRI appointment because she said she was claustrophobic, and I just remember her telling me, like, because of your yoga, I was able to breathe through it, and it just really helped me. She said, I had your voice just telling me to focus on my breath and that it's only temporary. And so I think just hearing those stories, like, on a daily basis from students, it's what keeps me inspired. Like, every time I hear something like that, it just gives me that push to want to do this for the rest of my life.
Incredible.
Yeah, it's certainly nourishment for the soul, right?
No doubt about it. I mean, I'm over 3 decades in, and I haven't lost a day to a lack of inspiration. That is for sure.
Or a step.
So,
You haven't lost a step either.
that's right. I haven't lost a step. Well, I've lost a few steps.
You're amazing.
I've lost a few. But you know what? It's inspiring as it is what we get to do. You know, being a fitness instructor, a yoga teacher, it's not always easy. We know that. So what would you say has been your biggest challenge? And then how did you overcome it?
So I think my biggest challenge is avoiding burnout in this career because I am a full-time fitness instructor, yoga teacher. I teach a lot of classes. Teaching like 25 to 30 classes a week right now, which is a lot.
Oh, that's a lot.
And so I think like one of the biggest things, like I said, that inspires me is being able to take class and practice what I preach. And when I'm so busy teaching, finding that work-life balance of I need to pour, like I can't pour from an empty cup. And so just like being able to fill up my own cup and find that time for myself, where even if it's a dog walk, a dog walk outside or doing a yoga class, sometimes I'll put on like a 10-minute stretch video. Even it's just something, finding that time for myself every day. And I feel like I've gotten better at it now that I've been teaching for some time. But yeah, just finding that balance and not getting too fatigued, because it's a lot of energy when we teach classes, emotional, physical.
Yeah.
People ask me because, of course, with our style of yoga, we're not actually practicing with the participants. Like, it's their practice. We're there to be the guide
Support
for
them.
the experience. And so, you know, we're talking, we're moving around the room and everything. So people are like, but you're not getting a workout. I'm like, no, but I think the energy and emotional investment is actually more than if we were doing the workout with them.
Yeah.
It's really, it's a thing.
100%. And I say that a lot. Like, there's days that I'll teach 6 to 8 classes, and when I get home, I'm drinking a cup of tea, snuggled up in bed with my dog, and saying goodnight at like 8 o'clock.
Done.
Yeah.
No doubt.
Yeah. Well, that's what
so I'd say
happens when
that's
you give your heart.
Yeah, I'd say that's my biggest challenge. I think at the beginning of my teaching career, not so much anymore. I'm still young. I just turned 27, but when I started, I was right out of high school. I was going to school. I was in college while I was teaching full time, and I remember students would be like, wait, you're the teacher, aren't you like 14 years old? And that was a struggle, like having people, you know, twice my age come take class and listen to my message and kind of take me seriously. Yeah, that was a big challenge for me at the beginning.
Yeah, and the only way to really overcome that is time, right?
Absolutely.
People just have to experience you, because wisdom is not only for the older. You know, anyone who's lived any amount of life, 15 years beyond, I think, has enough wisdom to share with others, and even less than that, and enough challenges that they've overcome to be able to impart inspiration to others. So
absolutely,
I'm glad you overcame that, because I know for a fact that the following you have of all ages at this point is pretty substantial.
Yeah,
it's awesome.
Sure.
Thank you. Yeah, I definitely built confidence, like the more that I taught and just kind of found my voice. You know, like when you first start teaching, there's so many things that you're thinking about. So once I kind of like got into my groove, now it's like, of course, I put so much effort into planning, but it's just like I just show up and it just feels so natural for me. So I love it.
You're in flow.
Yep.
Right.
Yes.
There we go.
Absolutely. Well, gosh, 26 years for me, and people still come up and ask me, aren't you 15 years old? They still ask me that.
Is that what they ask you?
They still ask
Forever,
me.
Terry.
Yeah, so I know exactly what you're talking about, Amber. I can completely empathize.
I don't think he does. I think I think that was a poor attempt at empathy. Now, what I do know is if people find out how old he really is, they don't buy that. They're like, there's no way you're as old as you say you are, because he looks like 35 for real.
You're too kind.
You guys both look great.
Well, we're doing our best. Thank you.
Thanks.
So for you, Amber, you're about 10 years in as an instructor right now. You're about a decade in, right? So that's a huge milestone. But let's talk kind of future pacing. Fast forward about 20 years from now. Let's talk legacy at this point. What impact do you hope, your fitness career leaves behind? What do you hope your community will say about the experience that you've provided them with?
I think the biggest one is for people to feel empowered, and just build that confidence and resilience that comes with working out and allowing yourself to experience discomfort. I talk about that a lot in my class, like allow yourself to feel everything. Life isn't easy. It's going to throw twists and turns, ups and downs. Literally our yoga practice and just letting yourself be uncomfortable is going to teach you so much. And I've seen that in my own life. And so just like letting people feel empowered from my classes and feel their strength. And that was really hard for me at first because I'm such an empathetic person. Like I cannot watch people suffer. Like I've never killed a spider in my whole life. Like I put them in a cup and bring them outside. So like watching people struggle in an exercise class or like holding a shape for several minutes at a time, is hard for me, but just like letting people find that strength within. I just really want people to look back and even now, like I've said, people will tell me all the time how my classes have impacted them and their life, but just, yeah, feeling empowered and strong. And I want people to walk out of my class happy and in a positive mood, and just remember me as the instructor who is just fun and inspiring. So yeah, all of those things.
I love it.
Well,
you know, I love the word empower.
Yeah.
I love that you said that.
It's a good one.
Well, you're already living that. You're leaving that legacy right now as we speak. So you're already ahead of the game.
Yeah, most
Thank
definitely.
Mm-hmm.
So tell us, where can people connect with you online, on social media? How can they find out more about Amber?
So right now I am on Instagram, which I actually just got back because I took a little break. I think a social media break was needed, but I'm on Instagram, so it's at Amber Melanie, MELANI 2 E's. So you can connect on there.
We'll be sure to put that in the show notes so you can connect with Amber. And if you are in the Orange County area, anywhere near Laguna Niguel, but tell me you're at San Clemente.
Yes.
Lifetime,
So right now, besides the senior communities, I'm exclusive to Lifetime. So Lifetime,
Is it all
Laguna,
three?
and San Clemente.
Oh, so Laguna, if you're near Laguna
Irvine
Niguel.
sometimes. Yes,
Okay.
Laguna Niguel and San Clemente.
So if you're near either of those cities, you connect with Amber on Instagram, and she can set you up with a pass to come take her class and experience the beauty that we've been talking about here, that so many others have shared feedback with regards to. So definitely take advantage of that opportunity. Amber, thank you so much for bringing your wisdom and your warmth to Group X Appeal. It just means the world to us. And you've shown us that movement isn't just about the body. It's about the ocean of possibility around us, the board beneath our feet, the breath anchoring us into every single class.
Yeah, for sure. So again, if you are in the area, you might even jump in a class with Amber and Mark Cuban. You
Maybe.
never know. So.
And I won't be late.
She won't be
I'll
late.
be 20 minutes early.
For sure. So whether you meet her in the studio or on the beach or, teaching in front of the room, you can find Amber, like she said, on Instagram. And we truly, truly appreciate you joining us today, Amber, sharing your voice, sharing your experience, sharing your inspiration with even more people.
Yeah, it's
beyond the
absolutely
walls
right.
of the yoga studio
Yep.
and the barre studio. So if you're taking a listen, make sure that you follow us on YouTube. Make sure you click the notification too. Click the bell there too.
Well, they got to subscribe.
Yeah, subscribe first. That way you get notified every
They might
Monday.
tap.
Yeah, you can
If
do
they're-
that too.
If they're on a laptop, they might click, but
Yeah.
then if they might tap.
Tap, click,
Just whatever you
push, pull, just do it all.
push for.
So absolutely, every Monday, group exercise, a group X appeal.
Yes.
Yeah,
Oh,
that
my.
too. That too. Group
I
X
threw him
appeal.
off. Now he's trying to get back on his game.
I'm working on it. It's not easy. It's not easy. So you can find us there every Monday. Group X Appeal
Yes,
releases on all podcast platforms. And please share this episode, Amber's episode, with a friend, family member, anybody who needs the inspiration, anybody who wants to feel calm and inspired. This is the place.
Yeah.
She's our girl.
And historically we've said, as we've spoken to veteran teachers and instructors, like it's never too old. Like you said, it's never too old to start moving your body. And we always say it's never too old to get into a career. But guess what? It's never too young to find out something that you're passionate about.
Yeah.
And Amber has shown us that
So
today.
true.
So
Yeah.
Thank you guys.
Thank you, Amber. And so if you're listening, thank you so much for joining us today, listening to Amber's story. And as always, we encourage you to make it a great day. And why, Kimberly?
because it is a great day to have.
Well, certainly is. Until next time, we'll see you again. Peace
Much love.
out.